Once upon a time, in a tiny village located among the rolling hills, there lived a young man whose name was Hero, the hero of the town for his restless mind. He would be constantly over and analyzing the past and future. His mind was filled by thoughts, and he was unable to not find peace until the day Hero was informed of a famous Zen master living on high on a distant mountain. The master was believed to have the key to getting peace of mind and inner tranquility. Attracted Hero, and he decided to go on a search for guidance from the Zen master. After a long and tiring traveling, Hero was finally at the top of the mountain. There he discovered the Zen master, sitting in silence with, and closed his eyes in deep meditation. Hero walked over to the master, bowing respectfully. The master Hero told him that I am looking for your direction. My mind is agitated and I am longing to find inner peace. Can help me clear my mind? The Zen master's eyes opened and gazed at Hero with smile. Serene smile, he said. Let your mind go, and you'll be amazed at what I'll teach you. Hero replied to the master, led Hero into an intimate courtyard that was adorned stunning gardens. In the middle of the courtyard was a massive stone basin filled to the full with water. The hero watched as the master took the ladle and then dipped into the basin by scooping a ladle full of water. He dumped the water into an empty smaller bowl. Hero's master told him the task was to drain the basin, and you must move all of the water out of the basin to the smaller one without spilling even a drop. Hero was astonished by the job in front of him and was puzzled how he could possibly completely empty the basin of water in this small of a vessel, but he accepted the challenge and started scooping water out of the basin over a period of time. He tirelessly poured and scooped, but regardless of how hard you tried to do it, the basin was still awash with water. Anger sank into his soul and his mind grew more restless. Zen master sat and watched Hero's fight in a loving gaze. He approached and gently laid his arm on Hero's shoulder. His beloved student, the master gently mentioned that you're striving so hard to rid the basin, but have you missed the initial and most important step for emptying the basin? The first step is to clear your mind. Hero was looking at the master in a state of confusion. Master, how can I clear my head? The master smiled, letting the worries and anxieties and any attachments you may have and focus upon the work at hand. Remain fully in the present moment, and all the rest will come later. Hero breathed deeply and released his anger. He stopped working to drain the basin instead, focusing upon each spoonful of water, savoring its sound and the sensation of it. Eventually, he slipped into the flow state, with his mind became clear, his movement becoming fluid as Hero let go of his thoughts, and amazing happened. Basin was able to respond to the new peace he experienced every time he scooped the water poured easily into the bowl that was smaller as the basin slowly emptied itself until Hero took the final bit of water to the smaller bowl and looked up to the Zen master in awe and admiration. The master once said that once you have emptied your mind, allows the universe to be a part of you. You become completely focused on the job to be completed and everything will fall in place. Hero discovered that peace and clarity was within his every day onward. He carries all the knowledge and wisdom from the Zen master into his soul by reiterating that he was a musician,